Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're a mom who's ever felt guilty, I don't know, for working too much, maybe taking some time for yourself, or just needing a break, I see you and you're not alone. Today, we're going to talk about something that we are carrying quietly around with us, and it's called mom guilt. I even think you can maybe say dad guilt as well. So what is it? Why does it happen? And most importantly, how do we overcome it so that we can give ourselves just a little bit more grace, a little less pressure, and a lot more freedom? So grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and let's talk a little bit. So, first question is, what is mom guilt? You know what mom guilt is. It's that little voice in your head, the little voice in your head that's going, you should be doing more. You're not present enough. You're letting them down. The kids aren't getting enough time with you, or you're not giving the kids enough time and energy. Maybe you should have missed an event. Maybe you missed a sporting event. Maybe you were late to something. Is often driven by the belief that being a good mom means being everything to everyone all the time. That's just impossible. It's unhealthy. And let's name it for what it is: unrealistic pressure. I travel all over the country coaching leaders, and a lot of the times I'll have women who come up to me and go, Kimberly, how do you do it? You're traveling a lot. You have 3 kids. You have a husband who travels. You run a couple businesses. Don't you feel guilty that you're not there? And I always answer with a resounding no. I don't, because I know that I'm doing what I want to do that drives my passion. And my kids understand that as well. I'm very clear with them of mommy does this, daddy does this, travel is a part of it. We are living our passion through our work and through other people. So where does it come from? Where does the mom guilt come from? Why do we get so hyper focused on it? And why do we allow it to dominate how we feel? And what does it actually do from us? Well, I think it comes from a lot of different places, 3 very specific places. The first one is unrealistic expectations. Listen, we're on social media all the time, and you see people who are putting up the best of who they are, left, right, and center, right? And have you ever heard of the concept of the duck on the water, right? If you were to watch a duck on a water, they just glide over the water. Yet if you were to see like what's underneath, his or her feet are just going. We have to stop judging our insides with other people's outsides. Culture is another big one. Culture puts a lot of pressure on us that we can do it all, that we should do it all, that we should want to do it all. And then there's an internal belief that we've picked up over the years, like self-sacrifice equals love. And spoiler alert, it doesn't. We don't have to be all for everything. So why does it matter that we address this now? And it matters because if we don't deal with mom guilt, it's going to do a couple things for us. One, it's going to steal our joy. It's going to absolutely drain the energy that you have. Have you ever just gotten home and, I mean, come on, if you're a mom, you know that you've got home from work and your kids are all going at it, and all you want to do is go to bed. Just go to bed, go to sleep, because you have given everything to everybody else. But yet we'll soldier on, right? We start making dinner, we start doing all the different things, we start spending time. And what we really want to do is do nothing. We want to go chill out and do that. So it makes us question sometimes like our worth. Am I a good mom? Am I doing the best for my kids? I think a big part of, raising your kids have to be in how do they see you handle life, handle stress. Yet the most painful thing is this keeping us to be fully present with our kids. When we're showing up with low energy, no joy, we can't live our fullest, and so therefore we can't show up for them. You are actually allowed to enjoy motherhood, not just survive it. So I think it's kind of time for us to start rewriting that story, taking the pen back and writing the story of our life of how we'll do it. I have 5 practical ways that I think is helpful on overcoming mom guilt. The first one, let's define what a good mom is. A good mom is not perfect. A good mom does not have to do everything. She's loving, she's present, she's doing her best, she's there for you. She's there to be there for a hug. I think we have to understand that our kids just want us to be there for them. We don't have to be the perfect. Number 2, your inner critic. Would you speak to your best friend the way that you speak to yourself? I have this big saying that if you were to hear the voice in your head, or if you were to ever speak the voice in your head to your best friend, would you have any friends? I believe you wouldn't. I believe that our inner critic is this little lunatic that's living in there saying things like, you're not good enough, you're not doing enough, you're not present enough. And we have to start shutting that down, and we got to give ourselves a little grace. We also, number three, need to learn that no can be a full sentence. And you can say no without guilt wrapped into it. We get to say no. I think of it like that, on the planes, put on your mask first before you put your kid's mask on. We have to learn how to refuel ourselves so we can fuel into others. And lots of times we don't do that. We tend to be a little bit of a people pleaser. We say yes to so many things. The problem is when you're saying yes to everything, no is going to be, you're saying no to something that may be more important. I live this completely. When I was running a CEO of a real estate office here in the area. And I found that I was saying yes to everybody else. When I got home, I had no yeses left for my family. Yeah. Did I feel guilty then? Yeah. I was also drained and I wasn't serving my best self. Here's another one. Number four, create your own version of balance. There's no work-life balance. That's a myth, right? I think sometimes you fine-tune it a little bit into the personal world. And I think sometimes you fine-tune it in the business world. I think you find out what is your balance. I do think there are certain times of the year, times in business, times in life, where that pendulum will go one way or the other. You just need to understand, how do you define balance? What looks like a balance to you? I know a lot of the times there's a big busy part of my year that I go to the kids and I'll say to them, hey, listen, mom is going to be really busy over the next 6 weeks. I need you to understand that I'm still here for you. And yet work is going to take a little bit more of my time. But don't worry, because when that's done, I'm back here with you guys. This is number five. And I think we need to understand that. We as women, as parents, need to understand there are a tribe of people out there who are living the same thing. You're not in the boat by yourself. You have other people who are having the same struggles, the same worries, the same common sense. Talk to other people about it. Vulnerability can set you free. Shame thrives in silence. Don't do that to you. Don't feel like you're the only one out there, or you don't want to look bad to say to someone that you're struggling. So let me remind you of a couple of things. You're not failing, you're caring. And that alone makes you incredible. Your children do not need you perfection. They need your presence. They need your love. They need you. They need to know that and you actually deserve this. You deserve the joy. You deserve the peace. You enjoy the room to breathe about what this is. Mom guilt can be a thing if you choose it, but here's what I want to tell you. It's not an outfit. You don't have to wear it. You can take it off and put it to the side. When you understand what you need, how you need it, and what is best for you, you can give more to others. I'm not saying you can't be a people pleaser to other people. You just have to figure out when and where that needs to show up. I trust this helps you. I speak about this a lot to a lot of people because when you understand what drives you and makes you passionate about what you do, you're able to let that out there. And I tell you what, my kids watch what I do and they understand the passion I have around it. They also know they're always number one. They're always going to be there. If this encouraged you or helped you, please share it with another mom or parent that maybe this would be something that helped them. Also, like it, comment below if you have any questions or whatever. It is always my pleasure to talk to people and leaders who are looking to be better at what they do. Have a great day.